From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Brady Singer. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Fastball is outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here comes Corey Seager.
Ball two.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ripped towards third. Lux throws to first in time. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. On the ground to first. He takes it on his own. Rangers go down in order. Back here in Cincinnati, and towing the slab here, Kumar Rocker.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds.
Matt McClain.
Gets the call. That is strike 2.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
2 down, base is empty. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. Next offering down in the dirt. Two outs, base is empty. Next offering is in the dirt. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Now the left fielder, Jock Peterson. The wind of the pitch. Hot shot to third. Whips it across. And Peterson retired. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. 1 out, base is empty. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls 1 off. 2-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first, 2 up, 2 down. And now it's Jake Burger to hit.
First baseman.
He's
Jake
definitely
Burger.
a talented player. He can hit the ball a mile. And they're just hoping for him to have some more consistency so he can establish that next level here in the big leagues.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now it's going to be Josh Smith. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Two outs. Outside low, and that's ball 2.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Lux. And that is that. Bottom of the inning,
Leading
and now it's
off
Gavin
for the
Lux.
Reds, third baseman, Gavin Lux.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tavares makes the grab, 1 down. Now batting Jamer Candelario.
Designated hitter, Jamer Candelario.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting 6th, first baseman, Christian.
Now Christian Encarnacion Strand. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Steer.
Here's the left fielder, Spencer Steer. And that's way high. And a count 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. That should get the dugout going. His first homer of the year, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 3-0. Digging in, Jake Fraley. Hit in the air, center field. Tavares going after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Batting 9th.
Here's Jose Trevino.
Jose Trevino.
And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting, in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
That's off the inside corner. Now 2-2. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. And there's ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Up and in, 2-1.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Peterson coming on, makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Right side, McLean. Throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Here's Leody Taveras. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone. Now it's Marcus Semien.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here in Cincinnati as we go to the last of the 3rd. Stepping in, Matt McLean.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. So
now
digging in, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gavin Lux. On a strike, the pitch.
Ball 2.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here at Great American Ballpark. So now it's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And that's outside. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Wyatt Langford getting ready to hit.
Wyatt Langford.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And there's a ball.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting,
and Jack Peterson stands in. way inside.
1 strike. Three balls.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Runner on the move. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The kick, the 3-2. Ground ball, could be 2. There's 1. Out. And it's a double play to end the inning. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the Reds DH. Jeimer Candelario.
Jeimer Candelario.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. 1 away. Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds.
Encarnacion Strand.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Reds.
2 outs, bases empty. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch is outside. Out to short. Seager sends it across to first. Inning over. And we're back.
Leading
now
off
it's the
for
right
Texas,
fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
This one in the air. Lux gets under it. And there's 1 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next pitch misses way outside. The Rangers trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. And now it's even up.
2-2 now.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. And that one is in the dirt. And now 3-1. And he chases a high fastball there.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 outs. This one in the air, center field. Friedel under it. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Jake Fraley. And it is 2-1. Just missed. Lifted in the air down the left side. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. on and missed, struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
For the Reds, catcher,
Next for Cincinnati,
Jose
Trevino. And that misses. 3-1. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Now that's a really good take right.
Jack Leiter comes on now.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup, and now the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. That one off the mark, and it's 2-1. Trevino at first, one gone. That one fouled off, 2-2. And a swing and a miss, down on strikes. That's out number 2. Now here is Matt McClain. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And right back to the mound. To first, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. That one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Popped in the air. Left field. Steer coming on. Makes the grab. And there's one down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. Base is empty, one away. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Fouled off left side. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
2 strikes.
Swing and a pop up. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away. So the Rangers batting order turns over. And now here is Marcus Semien. The 1-1. Here's the swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now it's Corey Seager. Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive. And a 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the 6th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. That one to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. In now for the Reds, Gavin Lux. One down, base is empty. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And it remains 2-2. Out towards right center field. Simeon on his way over. Hauls it in for the out. And there's two down.
For the Reds,
2 outs, base is empty. Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now a chance for Christian Encarnacion Strand. The 1-1. High fly ball, shallow right field. Garcia heads after it. And that ends the inning.
Now pitching for the Reds.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher
50.
on the mound. Sam Mole.
Sam Mole.
Leading off
For
Langford.
the Rangers, the designated hitter, Wyatt Langford.
And strike 2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Jock Peterson.
Now batting, left fielder, Jock Peterson.
1 down, base is empty. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Inside, just missed. Outside, ball 4. Man at first with
Now
1
batting,
gone.
right fielder,
Adolis Garcia
Adolis
stepping in
Garcia.
for the Rangers. Peterson, the base runner at first with 1 out. Hit on the ground, might be 2. The turn by McLean at second. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jacob Webb.
Now pitching for Texas, number 71, Jacob Webb.
And ready to hit now
Leading
for
off
Cincinnati.
for the Reds,
Spencer
left
Steer.
fielder, Spencer Steer.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one.
Up
When you can
next
turn a
for
ball
the
around
Reds,
at 107
right
off the
fielder,
bat, it's going to make you feel really
Jake
good
Fraley.
inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
And now Jake Fraley
Ball.
just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Way
3 balls,
inside,
1
gets
strike.
out of the way.
Hey,
Nobody out. Runner at
you got a
first.
full count.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Now batting, the
Jose
catcher,
Trevino
Jose
now at the
Trevino.
plate. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Late on that fastball.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop. Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just off the outside edge. The count now 2-2. He goes down looking. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel.
Center fielder, T.J. Friedel.
Two outs. That misses. And that's ball two. He swings and fouls one off. Here's a 2-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Brent Suter.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 31, Brent Suter.
And now the first baseman, Jake Berger.
First baseman, Jake Berger.
Here's a 1-1.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
And on the mound, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Snuck the fastball by him. Now here is Josh Smith.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And that's a little bit high. And it's 2-2. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Friedel going back on this one. Makes the grab on the run. And there are two outs. Two down, bases empty. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That's a little high. And a count 2-1. And it's fouled away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And they'll do it again. Got him swinging. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Hobie Milner.
Now pitching for Texas, number 41, Hobie Milner.
In now for the Reds, Matt
for
McClain.
The Reds, second baseman, Matt McClain.
Milner fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. Peterson hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. And although you like the fact that guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 out, space is empty. Gavin Lux, the next to hit. Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
It's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes, and it's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
That one misses, and the count is filled up. And he walked him.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Lux leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground, right side, and he can't come up with it, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Tim Dudley. A chance at his first save of the year.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 9.
Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers.
Leody Taveras.
Swing at a high fly ball right field. And there's one away. Here is Marcus Semien.
Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th.
That's ball 2.
Struck him out swinging. Now only 1 out remaining. Here Seaves to the plate now.
Shortstop Corey Seager.
Ball 2.
And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.